Good afternoon, guys. It's 3 o'clock around here in California, Southern California. It is about 103 degrees, ridiculously hot again. I want you guys to come up and look at part 2 of the Overland build. So the vehicle is a 97 F350. This is the camper shell that is on the vehicle that you saw me painting, getting prepped for painting. I think it came out looking absolutely mean as can be. Love it. So stoked for this truck. I've had this thing for over a year now. It looks absolutely amazing. I love driving this thing around. We're actually getting even the air conditioning fixed tomorrow. Just got done replacing a bunch of the lines. If you guys want a video on that, I'll show you how simple it actually is to do. So the camper shell is back on the vehicle. It's a 8-foot bed by, what was it, 5.5, 6 feet wide. So plenty of room to do a bunch of stuff. Finishing up over here, getting rid of a bunch of the overspray. Roof rack is on. No, what's next is going to be coming up is pressure wash the bed out, get it all cleaned up. I've already Herculined this whole inside, so it's protected. I mean, I use it a little bit, kind of got some bumps and scratches, but that's fine. I'm going to pull all this out, put some carpet inside it. We're probably going to do some wood paneling along the insides right here. Get it all nice tucked up, put some storage bins and stuff inside there. Get a little spot over here set up for some fishing rods. But mainly this is going to be for the dog. And if we get to go on a couple other trips where it's going to be too wet out, something like that outside, or snowy, then we'll camp out back here. There's plenty of room for us and the dog. The dog's a 120-pound wolf dog, so he takes up a lot of space. But then we're going to go through. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to put wood paneling all on the inside. It's gonna look amazing, hopefully. Seen some other videos done, and the way it looks very professional. It looks really nice. I love the way the people do them. We're eventually gonna cut out a hole on the top, install an AC unit, and then on the top too, we're also gonna do solar panels. So if you guys want to see me, watch me how I do all that and run the new wiring. We're also gonna run a couple more lights inside here. I'll show you actually the kit right now. Why not? So we're also doing this on a budget. I don't have that much money to play with yet. I do real estate, and so and I'm new into it. So once I start taking off with the real estate, I think things will start getting really fun, and we start spending a little bit more money doing some exciting stuff. But for now, we got these little LEDs. We're just going to do some double-sided sticky tape for now. But it's got a really cool thing. I picked these up at O'Reilly's, and it was only 20-something bucks. But its power source, I'm going to put a switch onto it, is actually this right here. And this plugs into the tow switch. Not the tow switch, the tow hitch. So just going to plug that in. I think that's what gives it the power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in and disconnect where the main power comes into it at, or if it just works off of going in reverse. I'm not really sure how they have this set up, and read the directions a little bit more. But I think the main power is just plugging this in, and that lights up the whole rear end of that thing. So I'm going to start installing all that, and on the next video, when it cools down a little bit, because it is ridiculously hot right now, I will let you guys know, and we will do a video, and I will show you guys how that works out. And the clamps I'm using for these things are also ones I got off of Amazon. I want to say I spent like 30 bucks for them. I got a pack of 8. The other ones are still sitting in the garage. They work really, really well. Grippy. Just 14 millimeter bolts, or 14 or 16 millimeter bolts, something like that. But yeah, they just, simply come on down here, go up around the top. And it's simple, works really well. Well, yeah, this is part 2 of the Overland build. It's going to be a longer process. Parts are really expensive right now, of course, during COVID. So stay tuned, and we'll keep going farther and farther with this thing. And eventually, I'm going to get the windows all tinted. I want to stay cooler and darker inside here. We're going to go on a camping trip here in a month, so I got a lot more to try to get done. And I also want to film and vlog the camping trip. I want you guys to check that out and see what you think. Yeah, stay tuned. And we'll show you guys how camping in the Sierras is. Talk to you guys soon.